Put your hands together for your 2018 Norton Lancers!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here today to see the Medway Mustangs take on the Norton Lancers in men's varsity football today. This game is brought to you by NortonMediaCenter.org. Jameson Haig, play-by-play. Shane Brico, camera.
Hunter Barron with the recovery.
All right, after the kickoff.
The Lancers will set up shop, first down and 10. Ball marked at the 30.
Norton offense setting up. First and 10 on the 30. Norton sets up.
Nate Sicard with the carry.
Nate Sicard, the running back, for a little bit of a game.
In on the tackle, number 87, Jack Hannigan, and number 5,
I didn't know I was
Dominic
filming.
Paulette.
They just told me I was filming. I didn't
Second
know.
down and 7.
Take off the field.
3-yard gain results in a 2 and 7. Norton. Ball is hiked. Handoff. And Medway stuffs him back. Not much of a gain, if at all.
On the tackle, number 9, Liam Hoy, and number 21, Dominic Varsity.
1-yard gain. 3rd and 6 here.
Makes it about 3rd down and 9. Ball marked at the 31-yard line.
QB Tyler Elliott ready to set up. Shotgun motion. Pass to the left. Interception.
Number 28, Jeffrey Converse.
Go, Jeff!
Number 28, Jeffrey Converse with that interception. And just like that, it is Medway's ball.
Ball marked at the 40-yard line.
Oh.
40-yard line, Medway sets up.
Don't go so close, you're going to lose
Huh?
it. Don't go so close, you're going to lose it. Lock him up. Come here, look at me. Yeah. Otherwise, you lose it every time.
First down and 10 for Medway.
Loosen this
Ball
up.
at the 40-yard
Move
line.
it without being so tight.
Ball's handed off. Number 21, Dominic Cavazzi, carries the ball for some good yardage there.
Enough so you can move it.
And on the tackle, guards grandson, number 85, Hunter Murphy. Makes it 2nd down and 5.
Medway has a great opportunity here to score first, as we have 9:11 left to go in the first quarter. Time going down. Handoff again. And Dominic Cavazzi stuffed down. Not much of a gain there.
In on the tackle, number 85.
2-yard gain.
Hunter Murphy and number 71.
3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd down and 4 for the Lancers. Big 3rd down for the Lancer defense. Here we go, Lancer Nation. Let's help them out. Let's get loud.
Lancer defense setting up. They go with the handoff again.
Number 55, Brendan Kenny with the carry. Tripped up by number 71, Brady Chapman.
Results in a 4th and 1.
Short. It's going to be 4th down and 1. Here we go, Lancer Nation.
Looks like
4th down. Let's go.
Looks like Medway's going for it. The handoffs have been working so far. Drew Plunkett sets up. QB sneak results in a Medway first down.
Drew Plunkett makes his way for a Medway first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for Medway.
Medway showing a lot of patience here as they've handed off in the last several plays. Drew Plunkett sets up, makes the call, going with the handoff yet again, and a big gain from number 33.
Carried by number 33, Alex Diamond.
That's Alex Diamond. Switching off from running backs this time. And Medway continues to march down the field.
Makes it 2nd down and about 6.
Handoff.
Alex Diamond with the carry. In on the tackle. 34, Nate Sicard. And number 40, that guy.
3rd and 1 with 7:02 left to go. These running plays have gained a big chunk of time lost here. Medway sets up. Norton defense needs to stop him here. Plunkett hands off again. Number 55 trips up.
Number 55, Brendan Kenny with the carry.
Brandon Kenny.
Gar's grandson, number 85.
Results in no gain. Another 4th and 1. We'll see what Medway does this time.
Let's get loud. Let's get proud. Fourth and a long 1 and a short 2.
Plunkett sets up. 4th and 1. Handoff again. He keeps going up.
Let's take a look where they'll mark the
Very close play. We'll see where the refs mark the ball.
Number 21, Dominic Kovaci with the carry.
They go back again to Dominic Cavazzi, and it ends up working out for Medway. They have another first down on the 20-yard line.
Tyler Elliott in on the tackle. Sets up 1st down and 10. Ball marked outside the 15-yard line.
Medway sets up some wide receivers. Set back, shotgun motion. Nice pass.
Pass complete to number 9, Liam Hoy.
That was number 9, Liam Hoy with the catch.
By Tyler Elliott. For about a 4-yard gain, sets up 2nd down and 6.
Tyler Elliott with the tackle for Norton.
Ball marked at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line. Medway just keeps marching right down the field. That was their first pass play of the game. Flag thrown by the ref. We'll see what the call is.
Flags on the field. Going to be false start on the offense.
False start offense. Not the kind of flag that Medway needs right now. They've been very successful so far. Results in a 2nd and 11 play.
Makes it 2nd down and 11.
Sets back, Plunkett. Swerves around, goes deep, wide open, and he catches it. Almost drops it. Amazing play. That was the wide receiver, or should I say the substitute QB, Samuel DePillo with the catch, being a wide receiver. I mean, excellent job. I thought he lost it right at that catch, but wide open play. Plunkett with some swift feet there, and they kick, and the kick is good.
Point is up and it's good.
Medway making a statement here in Norton, 7-0.
Teams will head back upfield. 4:07 left in the first quarter.
All right, we're back after the touchdown by Medway, 7-0 Medway against Norton, as Medway gets ready to kick off at the 40-yard line. Play results in a touchback.
Down by number 24, Colin Cochran for a touchback.
Oi, oi, oi!
First and 10 on the 25 for Norton.
First down and 10 for the Lancers. Ball marked at the 25-yard line.
Norton sets up. Handoff to the left side. Nice hustle. And a very good gain. That's number 23, Sean McNichols, with the carry. Running back.
McNichols gains about 7 yards on the play. Sets up second down and 3. Ball marked on the 32-yard line. Fish.
Another handoff. Not much of a gain there,
Nate Sicard with the carry. In on the tackle, number 55.
as Nate Sicard gets stuffed. 3rd and 3.
Without no gain, looking at third down and 3.
Dom, let's go.
Dominic the Donkey.
Here we go. Another handoff, a little awkward there. Oh, and he gets pulled back.
Ball carried by
That was number 26, Cam Lombardi.
And on tackle number 61, Trent Flood. And Cam gets the Lancers a first down.
First down? I didn't look at first down.
And that first down is brought to you by our Norton.
First down, Norton.
We'd like to thank our Norton
Very, very close there.
Association and the Norton Permanent Firefighters Association for their support of Norton Lancer football.
Fake hand. Ooh, it was a handoff. Plowing through for 1st and 10, ends up in a
Sicard with the carry. In on the tackle number 21, Dominic Rossi. For about 3-yard gain.
3-yard gain.
Second down and 7.
2nd down and 7 here.
At the 38-yard line.
Norton taking their time. Slowly gaining yardage here. And another consecutive handoff for very little gain. Medway defense not being fooled here.
Makes it third down and about 8.
Tyler Elliott motioning to the running back. Ball's hiked. Handoff again.
Sicard with the carry, and on the tackle, number 9, Liam Hoy.
That was Sicard with the carry.
And number 21, Dominic Govasi. Makes it 4th down, and the punting team.
4th down and 8. Punting team coming out. Not much of any kind of progress there from Norton. A lot of handoffs.
Looks like we'll go away too.
Punt goes. Fair catch called.
Number 23, Nicholas Sheehan with a fair catch.
And that was number 23, Nicholas Sheehan with the fair catch.
And if you're looking for fair rates, check out Mansfield Bank. Here in Norton, we greatly appreciate their support of Norton High School football. Come and check out and meet their new branch manager. Check them out at mansfieldbank.com. .36 seconds left in the first quarter.
.36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Plunkett communicating with his offensive line. Sets back. Deep pass. And a flag called. Looks like it'll be pass interference.
Flag on the field.
Take a minute here to see.
Center for number 12, Samuel Vapilla. And it's going to be pass interference.
Refs deciding where to spot the ball here.
Sets up 1st down and 10. Ball marked at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46. Ball handed off. Medway playing safe, but gets a big gain. And another flag thrown here
33, Alex Diamond.
in the tussle of the pile here.
Flag on the field.
Two consecutive flags called here. Unnecessary roughness called on Medway. And they set back to where they almost originally were. First and 20 on the 36-yard line here for Medway. They have to think fast to get out of this jam.
1st down and 20.
Receiver motions to the right. Whistle blown.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
And they let the time run out, and the first quarter ends.
Medway nothing.
Medway 7, Norton nothing. We'll be back in a moment.
Down at about 10. 20.
All right, we're back to start the second quarter. At the 11-minute mark, it's 1st and 20 on the 36 here for Medway. QB decides to take it himself,
Keeper by Plunkett.
but Plunkett set back down.
In on the tackle, number 4, Jelani DePina. And number 72, Nathaniel Thomason.
1 yard gain results in 2nd and 19.
Makes it a big 3rd down coming up.
Want a kit?
High pass from Plunkett. Just over his head.
12, Samuel DePillo. Incomplete.
Samuel DePillo.
The punching team is on the field. 4th down.
Medway punts the ball. Push. It looks like on Norton. Late hit.
It'll be blocking the back on the receiving team.
Blocking the back call to be precise here.
Let's go defense.
I get this feeling inside my pants.
This will push Norton back quite a ways.
So it's going to be 1st down and 10. Norton, ball on the 20-yard line.
1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. Norton hands off. Decent gain there.
Sicard with the carry.
That was Sicard with the carry.
Number 21, Dominic Olazzi.
Dominic Olazzi with the tackle.
And number 16, Justin Pratt. Sicard gains about 5 yards in the play, makes it 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5 for Norton.
Ball marked just beyond the 25-yard line.
9:36 left to go in the half. Half flying by very quickly here with a lot of run plays. Norton setting up. Tyler Elliott. Hands off to left side.
Number 23, Sean McNichols with the carry.
That was Sean McNichols with the carry.
And on the tackle, half the population of Medway.
Took a lot to bring him down.
And Sean gives the Lancers a 1st down. 1st down and 10.
Results in a Norton 1st down, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Stop short.
Sean McNichols with the carry, taken down by number 9, Liam Hoy. Gains about a yard in play, makes it 2nd down and 9.
1 yard gain, 2nd and 9.
Fantastic job, Lady Lancers. Good luck in competition coming up this week. Check them out. They're sporting our breast cancer awareness pom-poms and our bows.
Outside.
Flag thrown.
Nichols.
Carried by Nichols.
Stop
And on
BK.
tackle number 55, Brendan Kenny, and his flags on the field.
That was Brendan Kenny with the tackle. We'll see what the flags are for.
And it's going to be holding on the offense.
Not a call that Norton wanted. Holding on the offense. They have to be very careful if they want to come back into this game before the half, make a statement.
And that penalty, don't hold off on your landscaping. Check out Old Station Outdoor Landscaping Supply. Ask about their 6-month same as cash program. give them a call at 508-622-1608. Or you can check them out at oldstationsupply.com. Ball is fumbled.
Fumble. Whistle blown, though. Medway comes back.
Let's take a look at the call. And it's going to be recovered by Medway.
Medway recovers. Unfortunate turn of events here for Norton. Not catching a break in the last several minutes here.
And welcome everyone to
8 minutes exactly
Cancer Awareness Game. We do have
left in the first half.
tickets going off for a special sale.
Timeout called.
And you'll also get yourself a free.
All right, we're back after that timeout. Medway recovers in great scoring opportunity here. Good positioning on the field. Norton's defense motions. Medway hikes. Handoff. Finds a wide open space. Few yards there for a gain. Medway's running backs have been very good.
And on the tackle, number 34, Nate Sicard.
It's Dominic Cavazzi yet again being very successful so far this game. He is the go-to guy to hand off to. Finds those wide open spaces. Plunkett sets back. Flag thrown.
Right on the field, it's going to be false start on the offense.
False start call on the offense. A potential makeup call for Norton after their string of bad luck in the last possession.
Check out Tasty Ray's, Alberto's Pub and Pizza, and Norton House of Pizza. Thank you so much for their support of Norton Lancer football. Second down and 12 for Medway.
Second and 12 on the 22. Late motion.
It'll be false start on the offense.
And another false start for Medway. 2 in a row. They're getting faked out by those motions from Norton.
The offense is backing up. North's good at backing up buses. Check out Bloom Bus Services in Taunton. Check them out at www.bloombus.com.
Plunkett setting up in the shotgun formation.
Second down and 7.
Receivers out.
Pass intended for number 28, Jeffrey Converse, incomplete.
Pass was intended for Jeffrey Converse, number 28. And Medway is now at a 3rd and 17. Almost close to a good field goal range. We'll see how they do here on the 3rd down.
Quarterback keep by number 2, Drew Plunkett.
Drew Plunkett keeps the ball for himself.
And on the tackle, number 71, Brady Chapman. And number 85, Carr's grandson, Hunter Murphy. Gets him close to the original line of scrimmage, looking about 4th down and about 11.
4th and 11. Those 2 false starts did not help. They'd be in a lot better position right now. Could have resulted in a 1st down. But they are going for it. Plunkett with the pass, off to the right, to Converse.
Pass complete to number 20.
And he's thrown out of bounds.
Out by number 40, but not before he doesn't make the 1st down. It'll be a turnover on downs. Lancer football.
Turnover on downs becomes Lancer ball.
5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
First down.
5:51 left in the first half. Ball marked at the 12.
Oh,
Ooh.
Pass intended for number 20.
Ball almost intercepted.
the 9 was open. Wide open.
And make sure when you check out one of our grocery store sponsors that your shopping list isn't incomplete. We'd like to thank our grocery store sponsors Big Y, Roach Brothers, Stop and Shop, and Shaw's. Reminding you, do not let your grocery list be incomplete.
Norton sets up. 2nd and 10. Norton's going to be very careful here. Quarterback decides to run again, and he is taken down. A little feet slippage there.
The carry, number 23, in on the tackle, number 23, Nicholas Sheehan.
Nicholas Sheehan tackled. A late handoff.
Gonna make it about 3rd down and about 15.
3rd and 15 for Norton as they huddle in for a minute to have a talk. Medway ready to go. Another handout, and they are stuffed. This will probably result in a punt play.
Run by number 34, Nate's the card. As we're under 5 minutes left till halftime. Sets a 4th down and about 12.
See, 4th and 12 here. Norton taking an extended huddle here.
What's happening?
Timeout, Lancers.
And a late timeout called by the Lancers. We'll be back in a moment. Very brief timeout. Not wasting any time as they punt. Very shallow. Fair catch by number 23, Medway. Very good field position here before the half ends. Plenty of time left as we are at 4:02. Medway offense comes out.
And these slippery field conditions are brought to you by Attleboro Ice and Oil Company, located at 64 Pleasant Street in Attleboro, Massachusetts. We'd like to thank their sponsorship to Norton Lancer football. Ice and oil, good for homes, bad for fields. 1st down and 10.
1st and 10, Medway.
Alex Diamond with the carry. In on the tackle, number 34, Nate Sicard, and number 70, Jack, the Captain O'Brien.
Either offsides or false start. Flag is thrown. Medway fans not happy with this call. And it is the 3rd false start for Medway this game.
Getting a fantastic appetizer isn't a false start way to start your meal. Check out Home Plate in Norton. They're fantastic appetizers. We'll make sure that you start, not falsely, your meal right. Check out 184 West Main Street in Norton and check out the 1094 Bay Street location in Taunton. We'd like to thank Home Plate for their sponsorship of Lancer football. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. Norton trying to fake Medway out again with a second false start. Doesn't work. Plunkett taking the ball for himself.
Ball is fumbled.
And ball is recovered by Norton after Plunkett tackled, deciding to take the ball with him. Norton with a gift and another chance to tie this game before the half is over.
Sets up first down and 10.
Did not see that one coming.
Ball is going to be marked at the 29-yard line.
Pass deep, off to the right. Tripped up, but no flag called.
Sean Nichols incomplete.
Incomplete to Sean Nichols.
Sets up second down and 10. Ball marked at the 29-yard line. Once again, check out our 50-50 raffle tickets. On sale 6 for $5.
Second and 10.
Free travel mug at the concession.
2:54 left to go.
Second down and 10.
Handoff. Flag thrown.
Ball carried by number 34, Nate Sicard.
Ball was carried by Nate Sicard.
Number 5, Dominic Paulette. Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
The call was face mask on the defense. These stoppages of play have really slowed the game down here in the second quarter. Quarterback sets back. Almost intercepted again by Medway.
Incomplete. Makes it second down and 10. Ball marked at midfield.
Second and 10. Ball will be marked at midfield.
2:29 left in halftime. Medway 7, Norton 0.
They plow forward.
Sicard breaks through and gets the Lancers a
Big gain for the Lancers, resulting in a first down.
on the tackle, number 9, Liam.
14-yard gain right there on the play.
First down and 10. Two minutes. 2 minutos.
Ball handed off. And a short gain, and we are at the 2-minute warning.
Number 9, Liam Hoy. And number 21, Dominic Kovaci. For no gain, makes it third down. Timeout, Medway.
Timeout, Medway. We'll be back in a moment. Second and 10 on the 36. 1:39 left to go in the half. Norton had a big gain last play. They decide to hand it off again. Slippery field.
Sean McNichols with the carry.
Sean McNichols with the carry there.
And on the tackle, number 16, Justin Pratt. Timeout,
Lancers with a timeout now. 1:20 left to go. We're back after Norton timeout. 1:20 left to go. 3rd and 9 on the 35. Big play here for Norton. Quarterback sets back. Almost a catch.
Hunter Murphy incomplete.
Hunter Murphy with the miss.
Number 11. Walter Nowicki makes it 4th down and about 8.
4th and 8.
Go defense. Awesome.
Whoa. Sack on the play from Medway. Not at all what Norton wanted.
And on the sack, number 21, Dominic Kovacki. There'll be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
1 minute and 7 seconds left till half.
That was a big chance for Norton right there. Medway ball. Plunkett sets back. Nice catch.
Pass complete to number 11, Walter Nowicki.
That pass was for Ricky, number 11. Great gain.
We have 1st down.
59 seconds left.
59 seconds left till halftime. 1st and 10.
Medway could make a big statement here before the half ends. Let's see if they can follow through. Again, slippery field.
Incomplete.
Nowicki
Down in 10.
kind of struggled right there. Without the slip, he could have easily caught that. Norton played Medway in soccer on Wednesday afternoon. Great game. Medway almost came back. Handoff. Goes back to Plunkett.
Quarterback keeper Drew Plunkett with the carry.
And another gain.
In on the tackle, number 9.
Clock is marching down. 41 seconds left.
Timeout, Medway.
And Medway calls a timeout. We're back after the timeout.
Left till halftime.
Plunkett with a pass. No one there. Late hit. Flags thrown.
Penalty flags on the play will be pass interference.
Poor play from Norton. That's exactly what Medway needed here.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for Medway.
1st and 10, Medway.
As that pass had wings on it. Check out the King of Wings, Wendell's here in Norton, Massachusetts. We'd like to thank them for their sponsorship of Norton High School football. 1st down and 10.
Plowing through. Medway with the gain.
Dominic Kovacki with the carry. In on the tackle, number 4, Jelani DePina. And number 72, Nathaniel Thomason.
And Medway calls another timeout. All right, we're back. 33 seconds left here. Medway trying to make a final statement. Plunkett in the shotgun formation. Flag thrown. Barely any gain at all.
Plunkett gets out to the outside. Take a look, see where they'll mark the spot of the ball. Pushed out by number 9, Joe Ranieri.
Roger.
He's marked out just shy. Big third down coming up for the Lancer defense. Third down and less than a yard. Here we go, Lancer Nation. Let's help them out. Be that 12th man. Let's get
Guess the
loud.
flag was turned back. Medway. 3rd and 1 on the 11. 28 seconds left. Finding wide open space.
And off by number 33, Alex Diamond.
Alex Diamond with a great run.
Medway.
And Medway calling their last timeout in the half.
And on the tackle, number 71, Brady Chapman.
Brady Chapman with the tackle. 23 seconds left to go.
And number
Medway plowing through. And Alex Diamond with the touchdown from Medway. 14-0 Medway against Norton. Norton did not want to end the half that way. "19 seconds left. Medway with the field goal.
kick is up.
Right down the middle.
Good. 19 seconds left till halftime. 14-0 Medway.
Okay, we're back for a kickoff here with 19 seconds left to go.
Radio dial. 19 seconds left till halftime. Up 14-0.
Little blooper of a kick from Medway. Trying to drain that clock. Norton still running. And taken down.
Number 24, Colin Cochran with the run back.
Parker with the run back.
The Lancers will set up shop. First down and 10. Ball marked on the 38-yard line.
38-yard line with 12 seconds left.
Breakfast.
And the teams will head back in to the locker rooms.
And they let the clock wind down and take a knee
Medway Mustangs 14.
as the teams both march off the field. 14-0 Medway against Norton in boys varsity football. This game is brought to you by NortonMediaCenter.org. We'll be back in a moment to begin the second half. All right, we're back to begin the second half here. Medway with a late touchdown to make the game 14-0 as Medway gets the ball to begin the second half.
Number 28, Jeffrey Converse with the run back. In on the tackle, number 4, Jelani DePina.
Jelani DePina with the tackle.
Medway will set up. First down and 10. Ball marked at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 for Medway at the 34-yard line. Medway setting up. Pass from Plunkett. And a great gain from Medway to start the second half.
Pass complete. Number 16, Justin Pratt. Pushed out by number 9, Joseph Ranieri.
Justin Pratt with the pass.
Now before Medway gets a first down and 10. Ball marked at the 45-yard line.
Set back. Great play by the Norton defense.
Number 23, Nicholas Sheen with the carry. In on the tackle, number 71, Brady Cannavalo Chapman.
No gain. 2nd and 10 on the 45 here. Medway sets up. Handoff. About a 3-4 yard gain there.
Cavazzi with the carry.
That was number 21 again, Dominic Cavazzi with the carry. Had some great running plays so far this game. Medway in a tough spot here, 3rd and 7. Medway wasting no time. Receivers out on each side. Sets back. Pass to the left. And a catch and a gain here.
Number 16.
Justin Pratt with the reception. And a big gain there. Big play. Results in a first down for Medway.
But not before Medway gets a first down. First down and 10 for Medway. Ball marked at the 38-yard line.
Medway hands off.
Dominic Cavazzi with the carry. In on the tackle, number 54, Ethan Weiser Nelson. For about a 1-yard gain, so it's up 2nd down at about 9.
2nd and 9 for Medway. Shotgun position. Plunkett fakes left, passes it. And it looks like a pass interference call on Norton.
Number 16, Justin Pratt, flag on the field. Holding on the defense.
Defensive holding. Ball gets moved up.
Penalties have been invoked in this play. Anyone else is getting invoked? Your groceries. Check out.
8:18 left to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 on the 37. Take that back.
1st and 10.
About on the 27. Medway, handoff to the right. Look like number 33, Alex Diamond, with the carry.
In on the tackle, number 40, and number 71, Brady Chapman. Gains about 6 yards.
6-yard gain. Medway just marching down the field, taking their time.
2nd down, and a long 4, short 5.
As clock winds down. Plunkett sets up. Receiver in motion. Moves to the right. right off the fingertips. That was number 11, Walter Nowicki with the miss.
Intended for number 11, Walter Nowicki, incomplete.
Walter.
Third and 4 for Medway. Another handoff. Stuffed back.
Ball's carried by
Alex Diamond with not much success there.
in on the tackle, number 34, Nate Sicard. Sets up a big 4th down for the Lancer defense.
4th and 4 is the Lancer defense
Go, Lancer Nation, let's get loud, let's get proud.
with a big play here.
Let's go Diamond.
2 receivers go off to the right for Medway. Off to the races.
Quarterback keeper, Drew Plunkett.
Excellent play.
With a QB keep and enough for a first down.
Plunkett with the QB keep results in a first down. Plunkett can run, but a lot of running quarterbacks got to be very careful.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Come on, Plunk. Go Walter.
6:30 left to go in the third quarter. Medway, handoff.
Number 21, Dominic Cavazzi.
Number 21, Dominic Cavazzi with the carry.
In on the tackle, number 72, Nathaniel Thomason. And number 7, Hunter Barron.
Medway sets up. Defense trying to motion for a false start. Tight handoff.
Diamond.
Little to no gain for Diamond.
In on the tackle, number 34, Nate Sicard.
Nate Sicard with the tackle.
That great line of defense is brought
A couple
to you by
substitutions made for Medway here
38 Summer Street,
with 3rd and 10.
Massachusetts. We'd like to thank all of our veterans and first responders and current military members. It's 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9. We approach the 5-minute mark in the third quarter. Receiver in motion, number 9 for Medway. Flag thrown.
False start by the offense.
The 4th false start call for Medway.
Apple.
3rd down and 14.
3rd down and 14. Plunkett sets back. Off to the right, wide open.
Ball is fumbled.
Fumble. Jeffrey Converse with that catch. And Norton recovers. Oh, touchback maybe.
Recovered by the Lancers. Let's take a look, though. We have penalties on the field.
Refs trying to sort this out. This could be a big break for Norton right now.
The penalty is going to be roughing the passer on the defense. Medway will retain possession.
Late call for roughing the passer on the defense. So Medway will recover this ball. That was a potential big break for Norton.
First down and goal. Ball marked just inside the 9-yard line.
First and goal for Medway at the 9. Handoff. Tripped up pretty quick.
Carry by number 21, Dominic Varsity.
Dominic Havazzi with little to no gain. Needs a card with a lot of tackles today.
Gains about a yard, makes it second down and 8.
Second and 8, Medway. Receiver set up, 2 on the right, 1 at the left far end. Shotgun motion. Pass over to number 11. Out of bounds.
Pass complete to number 11, Walter Nowicki. Pushed out of bounds by number 24, Colin Cochran. Makes it third down and goal.
Third and goal.
4-yard line.
Medway. Whoa. Quarterback jukes off from a tackle.
QB keeper by number 2, Drew Plunkett.
And he ends up keeping the ball. Plunkett doing several QB keeps tonight.
Big fourth down play for the Lancer defense. Here we go, Lancer Nation.
And this results in fourth down. Medway making some substitutions here. Looks like they'll put the field goal team in.
Let's go, Kelly.
Jimmy Kelly preparing to kick a field goal.
Field goal attempt coming up. Kick is up.
And it is good. Excellent play
Teams will head back upfield with
Nice drive, Medway.
from Jimmy Kelly.
Third quarter, 17-0 Medway.
Third quarter, 17-0. We're at the 2:20 mark for the third quarter here. Norton defense trying to fake a lot of false starts here by motioning by the line of scrimmage. Medway seems to be reading that. We'll be back in a moment. We're back. Medway with a field goal, giving themselves a 17-0 lead here as they prepare to kick off. Little off to the right. Recovered. Norton finding some space and taken down just about at the 35.
Colin Cochran with a return. Number 12, Samuel DePillo. Pushing him out of bounds. Lance is going to set up shop first down and 10. Ball mark at the 35-yard line.
This drive very important for Norton right now if they want to stay in this game because the third quarter clock is just going down fast. Currently at the 2-minute and 13 mark. Norton. Handoff. Wide open space.
Sicard with the carry.
Sicard with the carry.
In on the tackle number 9, Lee and Point. As we're at 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. If you're looking at
Second and 1 play right here.
head out to Walmart. We greatly appreciate Walmart and their sponsorship.
Norton needs to keep pushing along. They prepare. Handoff. And I don't think he made it.
Sicard stopped the line of scrimmage.
Sicard was stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Dominic Galazzi makes it 3rd down and about a yard.
Tyler Elliott. Hands off. And it looks like they might have gained that.
With the carry.
Sicard did carry it.
And on the tackle, number 9, Liam Hoy.
And it is a first down.
First down.
First and 10 on the 46. 58 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
If you need help with any insurance issues, check out Morse Insurance Agency, located in Norton, Massachusetts, by giving them a call, 508-226-4076.
Handoff again. Actually, QB keep. Nice fake from Tyler Elliott.
In on the tackle, number 61, Trent Flood. Gains about 4 yards on the play. Ball's going to be marked at midfield.
4-yard gain for Norton.
Ball marked at the 50-yard line.
A potential for one more play here before the end of the 3rd quarter. Not good clock management there.
The end of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is now in here.
3rd quarter ends. Medway currently leads 17-0. We'll be back in just a moment to begin the 4th quarter as teams switch sides. We're back. 4th quarter begins. Norton switching sides here. Gets pulled back. Amazing defensive play as the QB is sacked, Tyler Elliott. Medway crowd really in full swing here. Good turnout.
Loses about a yard.
Yard loss results in 3rd and 7 on the 49-yard line.
Timeout. Lancers.
Lancer timeout. We'll be back in a moment. Third and a long 7 after the timeout. Elliott pulls back, throws downfield, overthrown.
Pass incomplete to number 23, Sean McNichols.
Incomplete to Sean McNichols.
Down.
Big 4th down for Norton here. 4th and 7. Elliott, big play here, runs forward, flag thrown on the play, and he's still going.
Elliott with the keeper. Flag on the field.
Let's see if this flag goes Norton's way. That'd be a big gift.
61, Trent Flood.
Ref sorting this out. The Foot Locker employees are coming up.
It's going to be holding on the defense.
Defensive holding. And just like that, Norton with a first down.
First down and 10.
Overthrown pass from Elliott.
Pass intended to number 23, Sean McNichols, incomplete.
Intended to Sean McNichols, number 23.
We're clear.
Norton needs every chance they can to get back in this game. Let's see what they do to set up here. As they're at the 41-yard line, 2nd and 10. And another incomplete pass.
Pass intended for number 9, Joe Ranieri, incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 10.
That's what it was.
This could be a false start call.
Start on the offense.
Not what Norton needed at this time. Medway giving them a taste of their own medicine with some of their defensive motions on the line. They get pushed back about 5 yards. 3rd and 15 on the 46-yard line. Pass just off to the left.
Pass intended for Colin Cochran, incomplete.
Which hundo?
Elliott having some trouble with his passes tonight.
Timeout, Medway.
And Medway calls a timeout. We'll be back in a moment with 9:35 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
And we'd like to thank our final 2 sponsors of the evening. We'd like to thank...
We're back. The hike bobbled, and Tyler Elliott pulled far back.
Tyler Elliott taken down by number 69, Andrew Belt.
Taken down by number 69, Andrew Belt. This results in a turnover on downs. Norton not having much luck at all tonight.
There'll be a turnover on downs, Medway football. 1st down and 10. Ball marked at the 41-yard line.
Plunkett, a nearly blocked throw, results in a catch. I believe that was Anthony Petruzzo.
Justin Pratt. In on the tackle, number 4, Jelani DePina. Gains a couple yards, makes it second down and about 8.
That was 16, Justin Pratt, with that reception. Medway not wasting any time. Shotgun formation. Plunkett hands off. Handoff not as successful this time round.
Number 33, Alex Diamond with the carry. In on the tackle, number 72.
Plunkett goes to talk to the coach for a second by the sidelines.
Makes it third down and about 8.
Norton trying to cause a false start for the offense. Plunkett keeps it himself. Finds a wide open spot. And he is off to the races. Unbelievable QB keep.
Medway 23, Norton nothing.
23-0. Amazing play. Found the right spots to slide through to go the distance. Excellent play. Jimmy Kelly with the kicks, been successful so far tonight. And it goes through.
It's good. The teams will head back upfield with 7:56 left in the game. Medway 24.
7:56 left in the game. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Kelly to kick off.
Medway kicking off left to right on the top of the screen and radio dial.
Norton heads upfield. A very decent gain, about to the 42 there.
Sean McNichols with the run back. Norton will set up shop, first down and 10. Ball marked at the 42-yard line.
Oh, pardon me.
Go Reese.
High throw.
Pass intended for Carr's grandson, Hunter Murphy, incomplete.
Incomplete from Hunter Murphy, just a bit overthrown. But there is a flag on the field as we await the...
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
A roughing the passer call on the defense. That'll push Norton up a little bit. All right, Norton decides to do a QB keep, taking a roll from Plunkett. And that is a big game by Tyler Elliott.
And on the tackle, number 11, Walter Nowicki. But Elliott gets the Lancers a first down. First down and 10. Ball marked on the 20-yard line. 7:33 and counting left in the game.
7:27 left in the game. The clock is winding down. First and 10 on the 20. Wow, amazing play.
And number 12, Tyler.
And Tyler Elliott comes right back with a QB keep touchdown, just like Medway did. Norton crowd trying to get back into this game here. I think this was a bright moment so far. Norton gaining more confidence as they finally get on the board. Looks like they're going for the 2-point conversion. And not so successful as they get brought down.
No good. The teams will head back upfield with 7:12 left in the game. Medway 24, Lancers 6.
That results in a score of Medway 24, Norton 6. All right, we're back. Norton deciding to go with a 2-point conversion, unsuccessful. Results in only 6 points after that great QB keep touchdown from Tyler Elliott. Onside kick. Norton trying everything here at this point. The pile gathers up. Medway saying it's theirs. Still trying to get the pile up.
It's going to be Medway football.
And it does. Medway football, great field position. Norton pulling everything out of the Rabbit's magician's hat.
Oh, Choman's in. Easy.
And just like that, Medway in great field position. 7:11 left to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 at the 49.
First down and 10 for Medway. Ball marked at the 49-yard line.
Handoff.
Alex Diamond stopped.
Alex Diamond stopped by the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Nathaniel Thompson. Gains about a yard, makes it 2nd down and 9.
okay?
Ball marked at midfield. 6:45 in counting.
Get the fever.
2nd and 9. And another 1-yard gain. Norton defense pouncing here on Medway, trying to not catch them a break now. After that onside kick attempt.
Number 33, Alex Diamond.
At this point, Medway just wants to keep the clock running as we approach the 6-minute mark.
For a 1-yard gain.
I believe only one timeout called in this entire second half. 3rd and 8. Two wide receivers at each end. Norton, defensive motions. Plunkett still has it. And he is pulled down for a sack with a big loss of yards.
Drew Plunkett sacked for a birthday present for Gar's grandson, Hunter Murphy.
Hunter Murphy with that tackle, and Norton calls a timeout. We'll be back in a moment. .5:19 left to go, 24-6, Medway against Norton. High punt from the QB himself.
First down and 10 for the Lancers.
First down and 10 at the 37-yard line for Norton.
Lancers down 24-6.
Deep pass, incomplete.
Pass intended for Joe Ranieri, incomplete. 5 minutes and 1 second left in the game.
Pass intended for Joe Ranieri.
Lancers down 24-6.
Norton trying to keep the clock from running down with that pass play. Tyler Elliott been unsuccessful with a lot of pass attempts today. He sets back, off to the left. Reception 24, Colin Cochran.
Number 24, Colin Cochran with the reception. So it's a third down at about 9.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Fucking home last night.
Third and 9. Norton. Quarterback pulls back. Oh, and he is tripped up. No flag thrown. That was Sean McNichols with that attempt.
23, Sean McNichols. Incomplete. Sets up a big fourth down.
Norton will probably have to go for this as it remains 4th and 9. Elliott off to the right. 2 men covering. An incomplete pass. Turnover on downs from Medway at a very convenient field point here.
Turnover on downs, Medway football.
Go Speedy.
Number 16 from Medway brought back in by the sidelines.
First and 10.
Medway, handoff. Number 33, Alex Diamond.
Go Speedy.
Alex Diamond with the carry. And on the tackle, number 72, Nathaniel Thomas.
Come on.
Gains about 5
427.
yards. Makes it
This game needs to
second down
end.
and 5. Second down and 5.
Pass completed. Oh, no, incomplete. 3:48 left to go here.
28, Jeffrey Converse. There's a flag on the field.
You can try the yacht club.
False start on the offense.
Second and 10. Medway at the 39-yard line here.
Down and 10. Ball carried by number 6.
Handoff brought down.
Gains 2 yards on the play. Taken down by
Only a 2-yard gain.
Thomason. Makes it third down.
Medway winding this clock down just about at the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter.
Oh, okay.
Third and 8. Medway. Yet another handoff and brought down for little to no gain.
Number 35, Brandon Frazier with the carry. And on the tackle, number 56, Kyle McGrath. Todd Lancers.
Fourth and 11 for Medway at the 2:30 mark.
Flags on the field.
Flag thrown.
False start on the offense.
And Medway gets their 5th false start. Offense getting sucked into those defensive motions by Norton. They're very good at it. But now's not the time for a false start. Now's the time to end it. 4th and 16. Plunkett. Deep throw. Ooh, no flag thrown there.
Intercepted by number 9, Joe Ranieri.
And Joe Ranieri with the interception. A little beneficial for Medway since Norton has to start a little further back than the line of scrimmage if it was a turnover on downs. Norton setting up on the 20-yard line. Tyler Elliott slipping. Another QB keep, gains a lot of yardage there.
Lead with the quarterback keeper gets the Lancers a first
JV
down.
players are in right now.
About a 16, 17-point lead.
All the bad people are in right now. The JV players
In
are all
on
in.
the tackle, number 6.
Bad meaning bad or bad meaning good?
3.0.
Bad meaning bad or bad meaning
Number
good?
73, Jack Collins.
Bad mean bad.
A lot of the JV players have come in this late part of the game
Second left.
as we're at the 2-minute and 1 second. Lancers taking a timeout right before the 2-minute warning. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Finding some room. Running back pulled down.
Cochran with the carry. 2 minutes.
Cochran with the carry. Norton trying to see if they can get some more points on this board here. Another running play. And Cochran pulled down again.
Cochran with the carry. In on the tackle, number 67, Jack Dalton. Makes it 3rd down and 1.
And another consecutive run play with a great stoppage by the Medway defense.
Number 45, Andrew Ravella. And Colin gets the Lancers a first down with a minute 2 and counting.
1st and 10, Norton. Poorly planned handoff results in a loss of yards.
17, Jack Powers. As we're approaching 30 seconds left in the game.
And it looks like they're just going to let this clock just run down. This could be Norton's last play of the game. Big yardage.
Fumble on the play.
And a fumble, resulting in a Medway. Looks like a player on Norton is down. Number 34. Final nail in the coffin here for Norton as Medway gets that fumble.
Hail Mary. I hope. I wish.
See what Medway does, and they take a knee. As the clock winds down, what a great game to watch here as Medway dominates Norton 24-6.
And that's the ball game.
Both teams go to shake hands.
Medway 24, Norton 6.
Medway clearly dominating this game throughout, offense, defense. Norton trying some nifty moves with their defensive motions. But again, Medway taking the win, 24-6. This game, like all the others, we'd like to thank you for joining us today. This game, like all the others, is brought to you by NortonMediaCenter.org. Jameson Haig, play-by-play, along with Shane Brico, the man, the myth, the legend, on camera. Thank you, and have a great night.